This moment I just want to savour just for a minute. Someone gathered there's a fear in their eyes. And what I might come out with and what might be in the bag.
No bleeding hands for you, is there?
Well, who knows? Oh. What? Oh, I've come prepared. Come prepared. So that on. Right, firstly, what? No, there's no need for that. Firstly, absolute pleasure today to welcome you all to the wedding of my mum and Nigel. On behalf of all of us, thank you very much, all of you, for coming. We all really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Before I get stuck into this, I'm sure you know, as you've all experienced, there will be numerous toasts during these speeches. And those of you that know me, know my mum and know Nigel, you will know that the fizz that you find in your glasses is it's not really me, it's not really mum, and it's not really Nigel, to be honest. I've kind of customised this just to make it a bit more personal. So there's a Foster's there. There's a bit tight for you. And of course, obviously, I said mine Ribena. That's much more me. I think that's set the tone to how we'll be following this up. If you do need tissues, I have got wedding tissues. So I've got those there. That's giving you a flavour as to how things are going to carry on. Firstly, obviously I was very proud to give Mum away today. It was a great honour of mine to do so. It's something that will live long in my memory for doing that for her.
In my memory, because you always said you wouldn't give her away.
Well, I've been trying for years. No bugger would take her away. Finally got there.
Oh, I should be paying.
Well, the check's still going. I'm sure we'd all agree there's been enough memories already today, but fingers crossed by the end of this speech and a few others that follows, there might be a couple more and it'll be for the right reasons and not that one of us has completely cocked it up. Quite frankly. Starting with Nigel first. Right, I've known Nigel for a while now. In our time that I've known him, he's earned my love and respect and helped me out in numerous different situations. Whether it be simply a bit of DIY or Lost Fosters, is that? Yeah? Do you think that's your fridge? Now, by far the biggest thing that he has done for me, though, since I've known him, and the thing that I am most thankful for, is the way that he puts a smile on my mum's face every day. And for that I will always be thankful. So thank you.
I do try something.
Well, I say every day, it's loosely mentioned. But, he has taught me some things as well.
Oh no.
Namely, that there is no service or goods you can buy in the world that you cannot get a discount on, or that you can buy for cash, as I'm sure the landlord here will testify, and those that have supplied the goods for us today. If any of it's been bought at full price, I'll be amazed. For example, there aren't many people that buy their toilet seat from Groupon. It's a soft close one, it's a good toilet seat. But, most people go to a shop, but no, it was £1 cheaper on Groupon. Now, moving on to Mum, it's your turn now.
I've really been toast.
It's traditional at this point for me to bring up or highlight a strange character trait from her past, or to bring up a story that we should have a good laugh at her expense. Now, quiet, I'm talking. But in the interest of self-preservation, and on account that she's got a whole ton more of that on me than I have on her, I am going to tread carefully with this bit, with notable trepidation. Now, firstly, before I get into the funny bits. I'm sure Nigel was as gobsmacked as I was when he first saw you today.
But she turned up.
Well, I was going to go.
Went more longer.
And the inclusion of some of Cooper's dog hairs on your dress, I thought was a particularly nice touch. He might not be here, but he's here in spirit. Bless him. Now, growing up, Mum and I were and will remain very close. And I'd like to think that I picked up a few of her qualities along the way. Unfortunately, growing hair on the top of my head is not one of them, but I'm giving it a try. It's a brave effort. Now, you've always been an amazing mum to me through the good times and the bad. Whether it be times where I needed an arm around my shoulder, a bit of advice, or kick up the backside. Not very often. But you've always been there for me. And thank you. Now,
Don't make me cry.
Making my scar dry now.
now, I'd like to take the opportunity in front of everybody to forgive you for a few things from my childhood. Now, firstly, there's a memory that I've got of me at my nan's in the garden having a family barbecue. And Mum decided that I was a bit too much of a fussy eater, so she was... That's outrageous, I know. But she decided that she would try to teach me some things and make me to try things. And she decided to start with, she would start with beetroot. Being the thing that you won't eat me. And surprisingly enough, it led me running off the toilet to vomit everywhere. Now, I'm not saying that that contributed to me still being a fussy eater to this day, but I think it's fair to say it had a great deal of sway in it. And I can still remember the taste now, and I don't mean the vomit, I mean the beetroot. Now, secondly, someone's already mentioned it, I've heard. There is a picture of me from my childhood of me on my trike.
Green dungarees.
Now,
It could be green dungarees.
you don't say a word at my wedding. So now,
Mother of the groom does.
for those, there are some of you that will know exactly which picture it is that I mean, mostly based on those tables. For those of you that don't, essentially it's me sat on a trike, wearing nothing but a nappy and a crash helmet.
Don't roll that wrong.
Now, I do think that even back then, the sole reason for doing that was to embarrass me later in life, and it's funny how every family occasion that sodding photo is to highlight it. Now, let's be honest.
Guess what?
Let's be honest about these pictures. That's not a picture.
This is your life.
Nobody wants to see a grown man wearing just a nappy and a crash helmet, especially if they're in their 20s at the time. That's just, it's just not right. Now, nonetheless though, I forgive you.
Thank you.
I don't forgive you though for never buying me a Koshi coupe as a child. Every other kid got one, but not me. But I'm not bitter. Now's for the time where I start to ask you to raise your glasses. Firstly, it would be wrong of me today not to acknowledge the absence of some people who sadly can't be here with us. Now, none more so than the fact it shouldn't be me making this speech at all. Now, I'm sure they will all be looking on with smiles on their faces and pride in their hearts. So if you will, ladies and gentlemen, if you could raise your glasses to absent friends. Where's my carton? Let's do that again. A bit of a Ribena already. No, no.
There's a skill to that one.
There is.
Oh, you mastered it.
Right, if we do that again. Absent friends. That's more like it. Now, on the subject of people who can't be here, there are a couple of people that have given me messages to pass on to the happy couple, and I've promised them that I will read them out as they were written. The first reads, Dear Lindsey and Nigel, I hope you have both had a lovely day, and it's a shame I'm not there to join you in your celebrations. However, I'm currently on an 1830s holiday with a few of my bitches over in Magaluf. As you are hearing this, I am most likely astride a banana boat in the Mediterranean Sea. And I would like to thank you both for all that you do for me. From the buying of toys, the clearing up of my dribble, taking me for walks, to the picking up of my poo. Love always, from Cooper. 18 months, and it says in PS, I've got a little present for you in the garden. Bless him. There's a second one as well. This one's much less. It simply reads, Dear Lindsey and Nigel, congratulations, all the best for the future, Daniel O'Donnell. Now, for those that know, you will realise that Nigel is sadly a big fan of Daniel O'Donnell.
Massive.
And I'm sure you're probably all thinking that I've said that for a cheap laugh. I've been to one. But actually I didn't make it up. Because Daniel O'Donnell did actually send you that message, and he signed it.
With love.
It literally reads, as I said.
Congratulations and best wishes for the future, Daniel.
O'Donnell.
Daniel.
So, treasure that on your mantelpiece.
Pride of place.
He's just looking for strictly
You
votes.
can read it, you know I didn't write it.
Just looking for strictly votes. He's just looking for strictly
Now,
Tomorrow night.
finally, I'll stop talking now and let the boys pick it up. I'm sure that you'd like to all join me in wishing Lindsey and Nigel all the very best for their future together. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please raise your glass.